Good morning. This is Bill Hawkins with AARP Alabama, and I'm delighted to be your host this morning for Mindful Movement. AARP is the nation's largest nonprofit, nonpartisan organization. We're dedicated to empowering people 50 and older to choose how they live as they age. And that's why we present programs such as Mindful Movement to help you live to your full capability, potential, and interest. So we're joined today by our wonderful exercise expert, Jerri Haslem. Jerri, the last time we were here, we talked about balance and why that was so important. And we're getting into fall now. So what are we going to do today?
We are going to be about our strength today, Bill. All about our strength. That's it.
Okay. Well, goodness knows I need it. So let's get on it. And everybody, but before you start anything, always make sure that you talk to a doctor and make sure that exercise is okay for you. So once you have that approval, let's follow Jerri.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bill. Good morning, everyone. I am so glad you joined us today for our mindful movement. And I want to just remind you and kind of say, Bill is absolutely right. Fall is coming. And sometimes, the weather changes. It's getting a little bit darker, earlier. But guess what? We are still going to move. I don't care if we're inside or outside. We're going to move. And today, I've got some strength for you today. And a lot of times, we don't think about strength because we think, oh, we need a big, heavy weight. You can have canned goods, bottles of water, weights, or just your body. Your body is so smart. You can use your body as a weight. So with that being said, grab your weights if you got them. And if you don't worry about it. If you want to grab 2 canned goods out the cabinet, do that. If you want to grab some water out of the fridge, well, maybe not because that may be too cold, but if you got 2 bottles of water, we're going to have a good time. We're going to address our strength today and have a blast. So I've got my weights right here. I'm making sure they're out the way because, sometimes I'm a little clumsy, but they're far enough out the way. We're going to get started. I want you to take those feet out for me. And right here, I want you to think about giving me just a little bit soft knee. I don't want those knees locked out. I want them soft. And right here, you're going to push back, just hinge over. When you do that, you're just going to roll up. That strength is going to come up. It's a small move, okay? So again, push back, hinging over. Zip up those abs, bring it up. Oh, let that head be the last thing that comes up. Again, your knees are soft. I don't want your knees locked out. I want them soft, a little bit of a cushion right there. Push those hips back, drop that back, and roll all the way up. Okay? Fair enough? Pull those legs in together for me. Right here, I want you to put one leg out like you got an old-fashioned kickstand on that bicycle. Sit back in those hips. Now, if you can, I want you to place your hand on your shin. And if you can't, they're up here in your thighs. That's where they need to be, okay? But if you can, put one hand on your shin for me, giving you that good stretch. And if you can, roll down and just touch the top of that toe. But if you can't, who cares? Wherever you're touching, that's where you need to be, okay? Roll all the way up. Okay? Let's change it out. Come on. Put that foot out there. Sit back in those hips. Got that kickstand going. We're going to put one hand on our shin. Yep. Going to put it right here on the shin. And if I can, and if you can, we're going to place it on top of the toe. Awesome. Okay. Roll all the way up. There we go. Right here. I want you to take your arms out. Palms are out. And just raise those arms up halfway. Then raise them if you can all the way above your head. Turn them out and bring them down. When we do that, I'm smart a little bit, but your body is smarter. If you've had any kind of rotator cuff, shoulder injury, any kind of surgery, your range of motion may not be over your head. And I want you to always take that into consideration. If I ask you to do something, it doesn't matter how smart I think I am, your body is smarter. I want us to work smart and be respectful of our limitations. Embracing those and understand your range of motion may be here, it may be here, it may be here. Whatever it is, that's where it needs to be, okay? Right here, Legs are out just a little bit. Let's take those shoulders one at a time and just roll it back. Oh my goodness. Getting that full body warmed up a little bit for a little bit of strength. That's it. Absolutely. Roll it back. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Before we pick up the weights, let's just go with our own body weight, okay? So right here, I'm gonna bring my legs together and I'm just gonna bend down almost like, I guess like if I were a cheerleader, but I'm not and never was. But I'm just gonna kind of crouch down just a little bit and stand up, squeezing my lower body when I do that. So almost like a squat, but not really. So it's like a little bit here and up. So my legs are together, my feet are close together. They're not touching, but they're close together. So it's here and up, pulling that body up for that strength. Lower body, bringing it up. My legs are gonna go out in a minute, but right now it's just a little crouch and up. Just bend down and stand up. And when I'm coming up, I'm firing up the glutes. I'm squeezing, pulling in those abs, making it count, okay? Let's do 4 more of those. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet are on the ground when I do that, so my strength is there. I'm getting power with that. I'm going to take the legs out and make it more of a traditional squat, but still, it's that strength, lower body. When you do this, I don't want you to think about how low you're going down. I want you to keep that chest up. I would rather for you to do 1 correctly than 100 incorrectly, okay? So when people say to me, Jerri, you know, sometimes the squat hurts my knees. You're not putting that weight in your hips and in your heels. You're going forward instead of going down. A little bit tricky, but what you want to do is make sure I'm putting the weight in my heels. It's almost like if I had a feather, I would have to hold on because someone's knocking me down. The weight is in the back. It's in the back of my body, okay? Not the front. So when I go down, I'm not going forward. I'm going down. You ever have a plant and you're not rotating that plant and all the leaves are going to the window? You have to rotate it to balance it out. It's the same thing with your body. It's gravitating towards what you have it going to. So put the weight in the back, put it in those heels, put it in those hips. You can put the hands in front of you. You can drop them by your side. And sometimes another little trick is I tell you to kind of look up. You don't have to hold your head up, but kind of look up, kind of find a spot on the ceiling to keep your attention up, almost like a little ballerina. You're pulling yourself up from your head, not looking down, not going down, not going forward. Okay, that may be another little tidbit that can help you with squats. Okay, weight is in the hips, weight is in the heels, shoulders are down. Just kind of glance up to the ceiling. Okay, how about if we do 4? Am I asking for too much? Okay, 4 it is. Let's go. 4, 3. When you come up, squeeze. 2. Give me 1 more and 1. That squat, that strength, you can't beat it, okay? So again, knees are soft, never locked out, keeping them soft. When you go down, think about sitting down in an invisible chair, okay? Can we do 4 more? Yeah, of course we can because we're rocking and rolling, okay? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that? I hope pretty good, okay? 4 more. I know, every time I say 4 more, then I add on, like I can't count. But give me 4 more just because, okay? Last 4, I promise, with this move, okay? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. How was that? Hope that movement, that strength, working that big body part will get you warmed up quickly, okay? Right here, I'm going to pull my legs in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give a little bit of strength with our quad, the top of our thigh. And when I do that, I'm also giving strength with the abdominals. And you don't think about that 2-for-1, but we got a 2-for-1, buy one, get one free. So with that, I'm just going to place my hands on my hips. Now, if you're not comfortable, you can hold on to the door or the wall for your balance. Whatever you need, you do that. I may start here and end up there. Doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring that leg up, and I'm going to work the top of the thigh, extending it, working with strength, making it count. Hold on to the wall, 2, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And always feel comfortable being able to adjust. My balance is not the same every day. My balance is not the same in the mornings as it is in the evening. So when we're doing strength, or when we're doing balance, or we're doing flexibility, whatever we're doing, if you need to adjust, always make that an option. Some days I can stand up and balance and do strength all in one thing. Sometimes I'm like, I need 2 hands holding on. So make it work for you, okay? Let's go with the opposite leg. And I'm just going to grab the wall from the beginning. Let's go. Take it up. Give me that strength. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Now, if you're doing this correctly, and I'm going to say that, if you're doing this correctly, the front of that thigh and that lower ab are going to feel nice and warm. That strength. If you're not taking the leg out far enough, or if the leg is too low, you're not going to feel it. It's just like, almost like you're kicking a can down the road. But when you really bring that leg up and engage and extend it out, it makes a huge difference. And again, I want you to feel comfortable doing this move. Even if, I'm going to be honest with you, if you had a chair, like a high chair, and you held onto the top of the chair, the wall, turn to the side, whatever you need to do, but we're going to engage that muscle group to make it work for us. We want to burn the top of that thigh. There are machines in a gym that can do it, but you can do it just by this move right here. So again, the leg is up, and you're going to extend it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And put it down, okay? Other leg. Pull that belly button in. Give me that smile. There you go. Bring it up. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. When that leg is up high, that front of that thigh is saying, hello, Tuesday. Good morning. How are you? And that is what we want. We want that little bit of a warm, toasty flavor on the top of those thighs, okay? Let's do another set. Ready? Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other leg, last time. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that? I hope pretty good, okay? I'm going to grab these weights, and I always want to give you food for thought when it comes to weights. You can have them, or you don't have to have them. And remember that, because sometimes when we don't have something, we feel like we may not be getting the most out of it. You absolutely are, okay? You can do this even without a weight. You could say, oh, I'm going to squeeze that arm, just working your muscle against the opposing muscle group, okay? So, are we ready? Let's work these arms. I know fall is coming, and we're going to have the leaves, and then we're going to have the snow, so we got to get these arms ready for it, okay? Let's go. I'm going to have just by my side, and I'm going to do what we call hammer curls, so I'm just going to squeeze up and down, just bringing it up and down. There we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then I'm going to turn the hands out and bring it more up the bicep, the middle of the bicep, making sure I work that arm, controlling it. 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. We're going to do a couple more sets. Again, we'll do 4 hammer, then we'll turn it in and do 4. So working that bicep, just working it differently, okay? Feel good? Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's change it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me another set. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's change it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last set, I promise. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that? I hope that was good for you. I hope so. Now, if we really want to just take it up a notch, you may or may not want to. You can take one of the weights and just put it on the floor, or you can double the weight up. It doesn't matter, okay? Either way is fine. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put one leg out, and then I'm just going to roll down and bring it up. And I'm rolling down to the leg. I have my hand, I have the weights in my hand, and that's the leg that's standing back. You guys know when I say left and right, I confuse myself, so we just can say the leg and the weights, they match. Fair enough? That helps me tremendously, believe it or not, okay? So I've got that leg back just a little bit. I've got both weights in the hand, and I'm just going straight down and bringing it up. It's that strength, and I'm bringing it up. I'm squeezing when I come up. I'm pulling in my abs. I'm squeezing my bottom. I'm making that strength count. Got it? 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And I got to tell y'all something. This is like a little sneak bonus that I did. When we do strength, so often when we do strength and we put the weights or we use one side of the body, it automatically challenges our balance when we do that. If we have it evenly, cool. But sometimes when we're just doing one side of strength, that balance will knock on your door. Okay? You may be thinking, well, wow, what's going on there? Making small adjustments because we're putting it on one side and then the other. So let's put the weights in the other hand. Let's step that leg back, okay? You know I only ask for a smile. That's what I want. Let's go. Remember, we're going to squeeze, pull in those abs, squeeze that bottom. Let's go. 4, going straight down. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Guys, you may not see it or maybe you can. I'm shaking like the last leaf for the fall. My body today is, and I'm right here with you. And again, some days I can whip this out, but today I feel like that one leaf that's hanging on to that tree for dear life, okay? Let's switch it up. Let's do another set. I'm shaking, but it's okay. Ready? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, bring it up. That was a little bit better for me. How was that for you? You know, you know what I love? I love real TV, real, because, you know, if I came to you and I was perfect, I don't know if I buy it or not, but when we have these sessions, I want you to know, some days I'm spot on, and some days I'm hanging on, okay? And today, my balance, my strength is hanging on, and I'm still excited about it. Ready? Got that leg back, and both weights are in that same hand. We're gonna go down for 4, okay? Let's do it. 4, 3, hinge over, 2, give me 1 more, and 1. Awesome. Now I'm going to take a weight in each hand. If you put one of the weights down, grab it, okay? Let's do a little bit with these arms, okay? Right here, I want you to think about turning the arms out, and we got our elbows locked by our side. Our arms are raised a little bit, and this is a W for winner. How about that? Because we're winners, okay? We're just going to take it up and down. When you do this, keep those shoulders relaxed. Don't bring them up. You're not bringing the shoulders up. It's just the arms, okay? Let's do 8. Let's do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. How's that? Another set. Yep, you know it. Absolutely, because we can right here. Let's take it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Voila. One more set for good measure. Let's do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. How was that? Okay. Let's take the arms out this time and make a T for Tuesday. I know I can spell a little bit. So let's do it. So let's take it out and bring it back down. When you do this, I want you to just a fluid lift, not from the shoulders, but the entire arm is doing the work. You're not holding your breath. You're standing nice and tall. Knees are soft, making it count. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. How is that? We got a lot of different things going on today. When we do that T move, not only is it your shoulder through your arm, it's also going to help your sides, okay? Your lats. Squeezing it, pushing it, lifting it, all of it working. Let's do one more set of 8, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay. You can put those weights out the way. Just put them out the way. Okay. We're done with those. Okay. Now right here, let's just give ourselves a nice little, both shoulders are up and back. Both shoulders are up and back. Give me one more. Up and back. Now take it forward. Both shoulders up and forward. Oh my goodness, that feels good. Up and forward. Give me one more. Up and forward. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to do one last little stretch because guess what? Strength, balance, stretching, all of it. We need it. Let's right here just take one leg and cross it over. And let's just roll down. Nice and smooth. Let the head drop. And then roll up. Let's change it out. The other side. Where's my smile? Let's do it. Roll it down. Let that head drop. Roll it up. Uncross it. I hope that you understand how important our strength is. And we're not trying to lift small buildings or tall buildings, or whatever it is. We're just trying to make sure that our strength is there because you, me, all of us. It's so important. I tell people, you can have your cardio, it's great. You can have your balance, it's great, your flexibility. But the truth is, all of these little nuggets work together to make us so much stronger, so much healthier. And just understanding that, getting out of a car, out of the tub, out of a low space, it requires strength. And I just want you to sneak that in every day. It's not a number. You got to do 10 or you got to do 45 minutes. You got to do what's comfortable for you. And I always say, give me 5 minutes. If you have it, give me 30. Give me 10 reps. Give me 8. Give me 2 sets. Understanding those little pieces add up. I totally enjoyed my time with you. I loved it. Bill, I hope you have as well.
Jerri, I was impressed by your putting the T for Tuesday in there. I just want to know what you do on Saturday and Wednesday. So we'll talk about that next time. But again, thank you so much. AARP is delighted to be able to provide these mindful movement sessions for you every Tuesday, or you can watch them anytime on Facebook or YouTube. So we hope you do that. There were some things that went by about surveys, about other ways you can become involved with us, and we look forward to having you. We're delighted you were here today. Please join us in 2 weeks. We'll see what Jerri has for us there.